Have you ever wondered about the complexities of the current situation in the Middle East? In order to understand the present, we must journey back to the events that have been unfolding since October 7th. Our story begins in the South Lebanon border town, where an Israeli airstrike claimed the lives of 3 people. The victims were identified as Ali Bazzi, his brother Ibrahim Bazzi, and Ibrahim's wife, Shourouk Hammoud. The strike took place in the heart of Bint Jbeil, a town situated a little over a mile from the border. This was not a random act of violence but an escalation of the ongoing conflict between the Israeli army and Hezbollah, an ally of Hamas. The story of Ibrahim Bazzi is a poignant one. He had returned to Lebanon from Australia a few days prior to the strike, intending to take his wife Shourouk back to Australia. Fate, however, had other plans. In the aftermath of the strike, another family member was left wounded. As the dust settled, Hezbollah announced that one of their own, Ali Bazzi, was among the casualties. The exchanges of fire have largely remained confined to the border area, with Israel conducting limited strikes deeper into Lebanese territory. Israel's objective has been pushing Hezbollah to withdraw north of the Litani River, approximately 20 miles north of the border. However, the conflict took a turn on Tuesday, when an anti-tank missile fired by the Iran-backed militant group injured 9 Israeli soldiers who were aiding a civilian wounded in an earlier strike. The human cost of this conflict has been staggering. Since hostilities began, more than 150 people have been killed on the Lebanese side, most of them Hezbollah combatants, but also more than a dozen civilians, including 3 journalists. On the Israeli side, at least 4 civilians and 9 soldiers have lost their lives since October 7th. To summarize, the situation in the Middle East, specifically between Lebanon and Israel, has escalated significantly since October. The conflict, primarily between the Israeli army and Hezbollah, has resulted in the loss of numerous lives on both sides. The implications of these events are far-reaching, affecting not only those directly involved in the conflict, but also the geopolitical landscape of the region. One can only hope for a peaceful resolution in the near future.